my bros. Grinding like we're monsters, we don't do no wrong. But niggas seem to hate, we don't know why. I be on the low.
When I look at South African football, the only thing that I can just say is that please, Afrikaners, white bulls, please come join us in football. Like, let's be one nation, because we cannot make it without you guys. As much as yes, we are so passionate. We play good football. Yes, football it's stigmatized as a black people's sport, but we really do need Afrikaners. About it, like when I watched that match, one thing that I've realized about Genoa and actually teams in the Serie A this season is that they're very fast with counter-attack. That counter-attack is very quick.
That's the only style of football they can actually excel in, because they have low blocks in Italy. But defend that. It makes sense. Yeah. It makes sense.
Yeah. But the counter-attack, especially the strikers. I think Italy right now has most probably the best strikers. Right now.
Yeah, Lautaro Martinez just scored 4 goals. One man.
I mean, look at it. Okay.
One man.
Okay, let's compare to the Premier League. What strikers do we have in the Premier League? Because Kane is gone. Right? It's Haaland. It's who else?
Hoyland.
Don't even count Jackson, because
Hoyland.
He's not even Michael Jackson. Yeah.
Hoyland.
But Hoyland. But that's the thing. Hoyland.
When still fresh. Okay, sharp. If he's still fresh, you will say someone like Alvarez.
Okay.
He's won it all at the age of 23.
But Alvarez is playing as a centre forward, right?
And second striker vibes.
Yeah,
centre
forward.
Striker.
He's like Saha at his times. Yeah, he's still a striker.
Still a striker. Jesus, Gabriel Jesus.
Gabriel Jesus.
Ketia.
But consistent Ketia. Also not starting. Oli Watkins, consistent. He just got a hat trick against Brighton.
Oli obviously took him time for him to score the hat trick. I think it was his first hat trick and first goals.
Also, it's not easy scoring a hat trick in the Premier League. Rashford hasn't even scored a Premier League hat trick.
Serious?
Yeah, it's only Champions League.
Yeah.
What?
One hat trick.
It's not easy, bro. It's not easy.
Hat trick in Premier League. It's not for everyone, though.
Can we add Richarlison in there?
As a striker?
Yeah.
He's a fraud.
He's a fraud.
He's a fraud.
Nah, but Richarlison naturally is a left winger, right?
Yeah, naturally, that's why also he's a fraud of a striker. Like a position wrong. Though.
Yeah, so obviously, we can't blame him on that.
He's naturally, I can't blame him. Because also at Watford, he played, and as well as Everton, he played as left wing. And he's used to left wing. He started playing striker for the Brazil setup, because you can't replace Neymar on the left.
No. Besides Neymar,
Vinicius, because Neymar sets at like 10 and Vinicius.
Neymar is like a cam.
Yeah, so and that's how staggered and that team is. You've got Neymar as a 10, you've got Vinicius as a left wing, you've got Rafinha or Rodrigo as a right, and you've got Richarlison. That's crazy.
What do you guys think of Antonio from West Ham, the guy from West Ham?
Antonio, I think one thing that I realized about Antonio is that he only matters in big games.
I think he only matters when it matters. There are not the big games. Because yesterday he played Sheffield United and was nowhere to be seen.
Yeah, because that's not a big game also.
Every game is a big game in the
No.
But that's also Sheffield,
I mean, look at the top 6, right? Each and every time when Anthony plays the top 6, he excels.
Not always, boys. I haven't seen him excel against United in a long time.
Listen, I'm not talking about only scoring, but I'm just talking about all-round play.
Still, boys.
For real?
It's quiet, but he's very... The thing is now with Antonio, I think his style of a striker is outdated, dog. It's changed, dog.
Yeah.
It's chai.
And he was from a right-back position. He started as a right-back.
I'm not sure, actually.
Yeah, because he started as a defender. And then obviously moved it to the right wing, and then
that makes sense to move to the right wing, because Antonio Valencia. It's crazy that they both Antonios. Michael Antonio and Antonio Valencia. Antonio Valencia started at right wing for United at Wigan, and then
your mic.
yeah, he joined. He was at Wigan and he played right wing, and then he joined United and he started playing right. And like he was still a right wing, and then he moved to right back. So right wing and right back is almost like one thing, dog. Right wing and right back, players can transition in and out of that position.
That position demands a lot.
Full back and winger demands a lot of running.
And also, dog. Speaking about like Serie A, because I think we've just tapped into Serie A. I mean, Juventus, what's happening? Because Juventus right now, Milik.
So sorry to cut you guys off, but like I think we should like start the show proper.
The show starts.
It has actually.
It has.
So, yeah,
Okay,
we just
so
have to do the
I was just
intro.
enjoying the
So am I
conversation.
saying it to this camera? Or this camera? Or this camera?
Hey, gumnande.
Hey, I don't know.
5-point check.
Hey, let's do the license way now. So let me start off the side. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to BOX2BOX Season 2, Episode 2. I'm at double 22. Rafinha 22. Okay, he's no more number 22. So
number 11.
it's Gundo Khan. It's the Gundo Khan. So yeah, guys, we're back here. Now I'll switch the cameras. Things are different. Life is different. Big shout out to Sold Out Records. Big shout out to More Music Productions. We're looking clean. We sound clean. Best in the West. Thank you guys so much. This is BOX2BOX. Thank you.
Oh, thank you so much. Even though you didn't introduce me, but otherwise, you guys know who I am. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. So
Can we have the ghost?
guys? I just want to say one thing. Right now, right at this point in time, football is about to change. Remember this thing.
And I need to speak to you about that. I prepped that actually.
Yeah,
I prepped that.
But then otherwise, we have More Music Productions also as a ghost.
Yeah.
Speak
What's
to
up?
us.
What's up, guys? Hope you guys are good.
Yeah.
Just wanted to shout out Sifo.
Sifo, yeah.
He's around today, so
Yeah, Sifo's around today.
Yeah.
And then Huey, he's around today.
Uhu Shaifo.
shout out to Soul Out Records.
Yes.
What a nice benches, you know.
I think Huey might have almost dated a Bucky woman.
A Bucky woman.
A Bucky woman.
What's it, a Bucky
lady.
woman?
A Bucky. I was kind of Bucky.
Can you say something about that lady?
He'll
Yeah.
talk to us. He'll talk to us on the next clip.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll talk to us on the next clip. Because that one's specially for him.
Yeah,
That one,
especially for him.
Yeah, you guys
Yeah,
will see
yeah.
it. What's popping fans, the poppers, you guys will see that. Especially for him. Yeah.
You
But
know, it's green all way. South Africa, baby.
hey man, let's get this game started. Today we're playing against playing easy game Tonga in rugby. So it's an easy win for
I
us.
wouldn't say it's an easy win.
Guys, the quality of rugby is very different, dog. It's champions, dog. The quality difference, it's champions, dog. Because if you think about it, we already know the top 8.
Okay.
We already know
What
that.
is the top 8? Let's hear
Okay,
from you.
Group A,
Yeah.
France winning.
Okay.
New Zealand runner up. Group
Okay.
B, Ireland is winning.
Okay.
Us runner up. Group C, I think it's the England group. If I'm not mistaken, England is winning. They already qualified.
They're already qualified.
Already qualified. I don't know who's in England's group. Australia is not making it through this season, which
bad.
Yeah, it's genuinely
It's
bad.
bad.
They have 2 defeats already. They lost to Wales as well as Fiji, and the Fiji
but the Fiji
lost.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, guys, you'll be shocked.
Fiji should be playing like this. Year in year, because they're 7th team. Oh boy, Fiji 7th team. Fair now they've depleted like us, the Blitzbock. But you see Fiji, dog, they have something, dog.
Yeah, because I mean, Fiji, when you look at most of the players, they gravitate
Migrated from more New Zealand, more
New Zealand,
Australia,
yeah. So they
Samoan
do-
Islands,
yeah.
those vibes.
So I think it's more of like tactics.
They just have to find the tactic. They have to find
Yeah,
the right
tactics, yeah.
Because also tactics are also influenced by things like resources.
Yeah.
If a nation has resources, then you'll be fine.
But Pollard has to come back to South Africa squad, dog. He has to come to the Bucky.
The penalties that we actually not conceded, but the ones that we actually couldn't score against
Yo,
Ireland.
the penalty, bad.
Yeah, it was bad.
Ridiculous.
Nah, it was bad.
Like ridiculous.
Yeah, bro. Like, even I don't understand.
Like we would have won that match. I don't
Easily.
know. Like
we could have actually beaten
Long time ago.
in Ireland. Now we actually not easily, but we actually could have beaten Ireland.
could
We
have.
could have
We
beaten
could
Ireland.
have.
That's the problem. I don't understand because don't get me wrong. I'm not saying Faf is not a good kicker, but I don't think he should be the one kicking for us.
But the problem is, I mean, other than him, who should kick? I mean, look at our squad.
Damien Willems is not a bad kicker of the ball. That's why he also kicks.
But against Faf, come on.
Against Faf,
Come
I don't know.
on.
Faf is just a genuine good rugby player. though.
Yeah,
I think that's why he can kick over a fullback like
obviously he
Willems.
can.
Yeah.
But the thing
Yeah.
is, obviously we missed Pollard. Like, and
Yeah,
it showed.
Pollard's kicking game is not like Pollard's just he's got the experience that is needed in the team, especially in the
Obviously,
middle of the park
obviously.
as at fly half.
Obviously.
Yeah, he's genuinely needed. Like I think fly half is a position that we need Pollard in right now because I think right now they're playing. It's not Kurtley Aronsa. Kurtley Aronsa, I think he's a winger. Yeah, Kurtley Aronsa's wing. That guy, no man, I forgot his name. He's a colored, short hair vibes.
Yeah,
Skinny
short,
vibe.
short.
He shot some other no look pass. Poison. Like who shot a no look pass called rugby dog? Like what's your ball dog? That man
I mean, we have the flair. I mean,
yeah, no,
without a doubt. Without a doubt, we
doubt.
do have flair.
Especially
Especially the flankers. Our flankers.
Poison, like Mapimpi, Kurtley Aronsa, Dianti at some point because we spoke about him last
Yeah,
week.
because like when you look at the South Africa's strongest point, it's actually flankers. Like
front line.
Okay.
Front line.
Okay.
The strength of our front
yeah,
line.
it's good, but like look at our friends.
Frozen. Like for us to be a team that is good with mauls in rugby, like Poison, like our front line is impeccable, dog. Like Mbonambi, Malcolm Marks, whoever they put in the front line, dog. Like from Malcolm Marks, Mbonambi, Klitschov at some point was doing well. Like the front line, dog. I think our front line is key to how we play because that's where we dominate. Like in malls, in what's this kind of rugby terminology? I'm still kind of learning it, guys. I think it's a rug. What is it? Those things and a scrum as well. And our scrums are decent. Like we're genuinely decent with our scrums. I feel it, guys. We're gonna cut out that part where I was fasting because I don't want to give you guys things where I'm fasting.
Yeah, but like, other than that, when you speak about rugby, I've heard that Sia Kolisi, people have been complaining. His fans have been complaining. We met one of his fans yesterday.
Yeah, it's like Sia Kolisi.
So Sia Kolisi's fans are complaining.
I don't like. I finished us yesterday.
So they say that he's getting paid for nothing.
I got that.
For nothing.
He's our captain. He's our head boy. He's our nation's head boy. And like, Sia Kolisi is incredible, dog. Like, he's generally made a stamp print, dog, for black people in rugby.
Yeah, but on the field right now, I don't think he's actually doing well.
Do you know who does it on the field for us? Mapimpi.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
He has represented South Africa.
I mean, come on, he has a try in the World Cup. Come on, who does
and
that?
He's got
World
got the first South African World Cup final try.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Just to be specific.
That's a statement.
Yeah,
that's
just to be
That's a statement.
Yo, bro, like I think you guys need to watch that documentary about our rugby team.
We just have a quick question from Sifo here.
Oh, what?
So, guys, Libo and Mapakapaka, they lost, right, against Stellenbosch for the MTN 8. Ne?
Yeah.
But
they made it to the final, the Chiefs.
Yeah.
So,
Sundowns.
the Sundowns, I mean.
Yes.
So, guys, you are Mapakapaka Fele.
One.
Yes, that's why it drinks champion beer.
And the only one.
The only one.
No, read two.
In the whole
but what
squad.
I'm asking is, final A, Sundowns versus Pirates MTN 8 final. What's the prediction?
So
can we do it after rugby?
Okay, we'll do it after rugby.
Yeah,
We'll get
into it after rugby.
We have it.
We have it. Yeah, thanks.
After rugby.
After rugby.
So,
So Northern Ireland, actually, what makes Northern Ireland different right now?
Strength. I think they have really good strength.
But I'd say speed also.
They flanks.
Yeah?
Yeah.
They quick.
Yeah.
And that's
yeah.
that's what I'm trying to say
Yeah.
is that, like, you see, one position, yes, obviously, strength does matter in rugby. Don't get me
In the
wrong.
middle, down the middle, it
the
matters.
mid, it
Yeah.
matters.
The
Don't-
flanks, it's speed, obvious. That's why their
Don't get me
positions are the way they are.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
But the speed is it's the only position that can actually win you games.
Do you know who's actually doing well this season? Where I've noticed speed in all aspects it actually helps.
Matters, yeah.
France.
Yeah.
There was some passing that they do. Whoa. Aye, boys. Gona le nako ba go flanking and you think they're out of options. Oh, boys, pass, shoot, try.
Out.
I'm like, what?
Out.
That's also what could kill us in the quarterfinal if we play them, is the passing.
That's what I'm trying to say. We don't
Passing.
have right now. When I look at South Africa, it doesn't have quick flankers.
It's only Chesney Kobe is not bad, eh?
Yeah, obviously it's him.
Yeah, Chesney and
it's not bad.
Mapimpi. Yeah, Chesney and
You understand?
Mapimpi,
It's
yeah.
two. But
And Curtly Aronson.
listen, if right now they were to get injured, which is most likely to
Chesney
happen.
hasn't even been starting. If not, he's injured. I don't know what's wrong with Chesney.
Do you understand what I'm trying to
Yeah,
say?
it's-
So that's my point. That right now, when I look at South
Oh,
Africa,
Mapimpi.
compared to the South Africa that won the World Cup previously,
We're different, dog.
we were quick.
Different.
We were quick.
We were the best
We
team.
were
We
quick.
weren't even the best team, actually. Come to think of it, before the World Cup, we were like not even one of the favorites because we had lost. Like we were in bad form.
Yeah.
And for us to win the World Cup, poison. And it was the nation's support.
Nation's calling.
Because one thing I noticed about South Africa, rugby brings us together way more than any other sport.
Yeah,
Any other sport, no.
Obviously.
And a disky can be the most famous sport, ne? But rugby brings a whole nation together.
Yeah.
Like it makes us one color.
But the Proteas are disappointing also because they should be also doing the same for us.
The Proteas, no, but they don't have enough black supporters.
Nah.
They don't have enough black
I feel
supporters.
like cricket is not really relatable to
A lot
the
of black
community.
community.
That's the thing. It's not introduced.
No, it is. Poison rugby was introduced the same way.
Look at your t-shirt.
Same way as cricket. Look at your t-shirt. Look again, find out.
That's one of the ways you can actually introduce something to the black market.
Like this.
Yeah, but obviously I love it.
Like this.
You understand? Kagiso Rapala, I
Poison.
love this.
Poison like this.
You understand what I'm trying to say? But then here's my point
Yeah.
is that, like, when I look at cricket, I don't think the cricket, the sports, the sports of South Africa, they're investing a lot into the youth with regards to cricket. Because if you can look at where cricket is found, it's always found in private schools. We can't argue about that. Like when
I went to a semi-private government high school.
Right, semi-private.
But it's government. It's priority is the government.
Yeah,
but there's
I get
cricket.
that. But for the fact that you said semi-private, it simply shows that cricket, it's only invested.
Can I tell you what it's down to?
People that are wealthy.
And you're not like thing is that you're not wrong because there are some schools that aren't exposed to cricket but are
Yeah.
exposed to rugby.
Yeah,
in townships.
yeah,
So like,
yeah.
I think it's all down to resources because cricket dog awuthengi nje like the thing is that awuthengi nje ibet ne padding. Kwamele uthenga ibet padding kwamele make sure the pitch is rolled to a point where it's cricket ready because the resources of actually maintaining a cricket pitch outside of the kit that a player uses is already also enough.
That's why I'm saying that they're
Not
not
all schools-
investing, dog.
Like, how can they?
They should.
How can they?
They should.
How can they? To be honest, how can they?
Well, I mean, come on. South Africa has a budget for sports. That's point number one, right?
But not all budgets are the same.
Check.
That's what I'm trying to say. They should also implement because right now, when you look at cricket, like we are slowly dying because like there's no new players. There's no new players coming into the squads. Especially young proper players because of like when you look at cricket, a lot of the youth. They're not as inspired as rugby youth is, right? As well as soccer, right? But then
In our cricket youth, I don't know if a lot of people are going through this or have gone through this. But one thing I noticed about cricket when I was in high school, especially when it comes to getting into like provincial or district teams. Yeah, it's very political.
I mean, come on, it's everywhere.
Very political.
Nah, it's everywhere.
No, but with cricket, it's
It's everywhere. I mean, with rugby too. It's like with
With
rugby too.
With rugby, what I like about rugby, it is there. It's evident. It's even
Yeah.
evident in our national team. But what I like about rugby is that we are World Cup winners 3 times, which is the most of all time. That's all that matters.
Yeah,
For me, that's all that matters.
I get that.
All that matters.
And I agree with that. I love that so much.
All that
like,
matters.
so much,
Yeah.
right? But then here's the thing. Why don't investors invest in cricket? Why don't they do that?
Because we're not winning ourselves, dog.
That's the
we've
thing.
We've had good teams, dog. We've gone from Herschel Gibbs to Jack Cullis to Graham Smiths to
Bro.
Sean Pollacks
Bro.
to Mackay Mtinis.
Bro, we were hanging on Faf du Plessis.
But he wasn't even our main man.
Do you understand? But
Yeah.
we were hanging on him.
Our main man right now could probably be like your Aiden Markrams, your Rapadas.
Yeah. But we
your
were
Rapadas.
hanging on him. Because like
He was
there's
our leader.
That's what
He was our leader.
That's what I'm trying to say.
And
that
AB de Villiers, who also
and
retired
AB de
too
Villiers,
soon. No?
You understand?
Yeah,
we shouldn't
retired
feel
too soon.
we shouldn't feel like that, even though he's a legend, right? I mean, we should have
A
so
team.
much quality
Yeah.
that we don't even feel if AB de Villiers retires.
It's like England. I
Understand
see
what
that.
I'm
I
trying
see
to
that
say?
with England's cricket team. They
Look at
they have quality,
Look at
dog.
Jeffrey. Look
Jeffrey
at
Archer
Gauff.
came in and like
Do you
even
understand?
like poison like that team. Like I don't know. Jimmy Anderson is still playing and is still proving quality in Test matches.
Killing
Stuart
it.
Broad
Killing
still
it.
like they're still doing a good job. Pesto, they still like somehow find a structured team in any sort of the what's this? In any sort of the formats, T20, ODI, Test, they still find a decent team.
I'm proud of South Africa when it comes to T20.
Yeah, I think T20 we're not bad. I think
T20,
we're not
I won't
bad.
lie to you.
We're
I
not
am
bad.
proud of South Africa when it comes
Not
to
bad.
T20. But right now, I mean, the development of cricket in South Africa is bad. And I won't lie, it hurts me and pains me because at some point we were one of the best countries when it comes to cricket.
We had
right?
one of the best players, but we never could win. It's like England in football. They had like the best of the best in the Premier League, but they could barely win.
Nah, but with England, it's Gareth Southgate. I don't understand what that guy
Back in the day, there was no Gareth Southgate. There's Fabio Capello.
Okay, yeah, but
Yeah.
back in the day, Pella, there was Lampard, there was Gerrard playing the same position. I mean, there was a Beckham,
Scholes.
Dog. There was a
Carrick.
Hickey at that time, so it was bad. Yeah,
Yeah.
I understand. There was Gary Neville, there was Hegrives, like
Gary
there's a
Neville,
lot.
Phil Neville,
Yeah.
Rio Ferdinand,
Rio Ferdinand,
John Terry.
John Terry.
That's stars, bro.
Yeah,
That's stars.
but I guess we'll get into that. But just to chop it up, like, what do you think we should do with regards to the cricket in South Africa?
I think I best give my opinion during the World Cup,
Okay.
and then we'll give people that content, obviously, because there's a
Okay.
World Cup coming soon.
Yeah.
I hope we can finally win something. I doubt
Yeah.
we will, but I hope we can finally win something. Because I've never witnessed South Africa winning cricket, though. I've never witnessed us winning soccer either, but I don't have hope there either way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
don't say that.
But
Don't
is
say
it,
that.
number one, we barely can win AFCON, we can barely qualify.
The thing is,
We barely can qualify.
Listen, we qualified. Do you know what to qualify?
We qualified for the Cote d'Ivoire one, yeah. But I'm
Yeah,
saying
we qualified.
before Hugo Bruce actually came in. Let's look at things.
Okay, it's fine, but then obviously there's at least some change. When I look at South African football, the only thing that I can just say is that please, Afrikaners, white bulls, please come join us in football. Like, let's be one nation, because we cannot make it without you guys. As much as yes, we are so passionate. We play good football. Yes, football it's stigmatized as a black people sport, but we really do need Afrikaners. White people to actually join football. That's my point on that.
That's
Yeah.
off.
The reason why you
That's
say
off.
rugby,
That's off.
the reason
My phone is off.
Shafiri, it's LSG over here, LSG Productions. That's
Yeah.
me. Listen up, gents. The fact that he talked about rugby unites people. There's no other sports that unites black people and white people like rugby.
Yeah, I fully agree on that. That's why we're excelling.
That's why we're pleased.
That's why we're excelling, right? But then the reason why we're not excelling in other sports is because of the nepotism that's happening. I don't know if should I call it favoritism or nepotism. I don't know, but that's what's been
corruption.
happening. Yeah, it's corruption and it's bad.
It's corruption,
bad.
yeah.
And you spoke about it. Like, how
Yeah.
can a PSL chairman be a chairman of a PSL
Or,
team?
like, how do you own a team and
You
then you're a chairman of
understand?
the
You understand?
league? Yeah.
Those sort of things,
Yeah.
like, it's bad, guys.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be tolerated. But then please, Afrikaners, please come to football. I know you guys, and actually it's a lot of them that are actually football fans. But then obviously
They are
it's
European football fans.
yeah.
They don't want to touch Mzansi football.
Why is
At all.
that? Why is that?
Can I be honest with you, bro? Like, so let me plead, like you just pleaded. Like, let me also plead with the white community. When it comes to football, the reason why we're actually pleading with your guys' involvement is because we understand that we live in South Africa, and in South Africa, your sport, your product, your service, your art, your craft, it won't get its attention without a white person's involvement. Let's just be honest and be frank about it. First and foremost.
Yeah, okay.
Wait, let me go
finish,
deeper. Let me go deeper.
Finish, yeah.
So, when it comes to sports in South Africa, without the white people being involved, number one, we're gonna be shown on SABC way more than we're shown on DSTV. Let's start there. So when it comes to that, that's exposure. That's now okay, sharp. Ichis boy mlung yase mid-rent.
May I please have a
Anyeki pege EPSL ngoba yikho ku DSTV go SABC and akayazi SABC. So those sort of things. So if we can get white people involved in football, in investments, in giving us resources, in making sure that SAFA is clean, dog. Because one thing, bro, SAFA has genuinely taken our nation back, bro. If football can do well, the whole nation will do well. Trust me. If football can do well, the whole nation. Trust me. Trust me.
Pizzo explained it properly. He explained it properly in his interview that, like, the thing is, and that's what our current South African coach is doing.
Hugo Bruce.
He's actually showing us where we are.
Yeah.
And they didn't want that. And people started with that.
Yeah.
He's the one that actually
showed them with Ningama. Yeah, you guys.
This is where we are, yeah. Because when he was in the national squad, I think he was letting us play with big teams, right? So that he can show.
That's where we played Brazil, was it not?
Yeah, I think that's when
That's
we played
Brazil.
Neymar for the very first time. Yeah,
that
remember,
one.
yeah, that's when we played Neymar for the very first time. I think it was
About Shayla, 5.
Yeah.
It's the same thing as that France game.
yeah.
That France game.
But then with that start, no. Actually, that was before.
The France game was Hugo Bruce. The Pito was the
It was
Brazil.
2011, dog. I remember, it was 2011.
But Pito came towards 2019, 14. Not
No, it was
19.
2011. Please check.
19. 19's
It
fair.
was 2011.
Because 19 was.
It was
Yeah,
2011.
no, not
I remember
19.
It was
No, it's
2011.
fair.
Because the reason why I remember it was that we were preparing.
Yeah, Neymar was still young. He was still young.
Preparing for AFCON.
Yeah.
And he was still trying to show
Still
us
young.
the standard of where we are as a football nation, right? And I mean,
it
it
was
was
that-
not bad.
It was the time where that kid, the young kid, he took a picture with Neymar, and that young kid, I don't know if you guys know him, Speed. They said that kid looked like Speed. We'll show a picture. We'll show a picture.
The
They said the kid looks like the kid looks like Speed. That's the picture that Neymar, when he came to South Africa, that's that famous picture.
Do you understand what I'm trying
Yeah.
to say? And it was not even a bad result because I think you got draws. You got draws, and I think it was a draw against.
So-
Yeah.
Yeah, Pizza joined in 2012 in June.
Yeah,
2012.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes
2012.
sense.
So
That makes
it's
sense.
around. I think those games played around 2012 towards the 2014 World Cup or 2013
No, so I think they were trying to get him for the AFCON.
AFCON. Eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
2013
So,
AFCON.
yeah.
Yeah.
2012. Because remember, AFCON plays every after 2 years.
Wasn't
years,
it 2013?
No, it was
2013,
2012.
15,
Let me
17.
quickly check that. But like,
19, 21,
Thank you, sir.
23, 20. Oh no, it's probably not. It's the even numbers. It's probably
yeah,
the
it's
even,
the even
numbers.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's the even numbers.
I think it probably changed after COVID.
Yeah, because of this
delays,
COVID. Yeah, COVID very
Yeah.
recovered. So yeah, bro.
Yeah,
like,
but yeah.
I think Peter at that time he was on the right track. He was just ahead of his time, dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, we needed. I'm sorry, good don't know poison, but we needed.
No,
a
it's
player
cool.
like-
It's cool. It's cool. It's dehydration. I understand. Yeah, it's dehydration. But yeah, as you're speaking,
Yeah, so we needed someone like Hugo Bruce to come in at this time because it feels like our low key. I feel like our South African quality is actually improving in our players, the league. Maybe not the indigenous people, the South Africans themselves, but our league, the quality in our league is actually growing. Like the players, we're getting players like Castillo, Allende, as much as they're not native South Africans, but they're actually improving the quality
Of our football.
Of our football, yeah, dog. Jose, your coach, coming from wherever he comes from, dog, and to take you guys to a preseason in Spain. For me, like that shows like we're moving in the right direction, dog. We're playing like for you guys, dog. Like it might not make sense. It might not make sense.
Guys, may you please close the door. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. But
So it might not
I'm
make
sorry.
sense.
Yeah.
Like in terms of this, like in terms of you guys competing and winning now, but in the future, Pirates will genuinely be a really good team if they continue with going to preseason in Spain. Like do those sort of things, dog. Like those sort of things of getting exposed to different players, getting exposed to more experienced players, better technical players, especially technicality, is one thing that we're probably short of. Besides the passion and all the technicality in its purest form.
Yeah.
I think we're short of that.
But yeah, since right now I think we've moved into football, right?
We've actually just sorted out the off the pitch stuff, and
I think we've. But I also wanted to speak about tennis also. Just to touch a little bit on it.
tennis US Open just finished. Not so long ago.
Not so long
not
ago.
a month. Not more than a month.
Yeah.
Big shout out to Coco Gauff. She won her first major Grand Slam. I won't lie. Watching her because what made me watch Coco so interestingly is because I love Serena, dog. Like for me, Serena's the GOAT tennis player of all time, dog. For me, she's number one, men or women.
But also Naomi Osaka, hey.
She's not. Guys, no one can touch Serena right now. No one can genuinely like.
Yeah.
Just wanted to let you know. A goat is a baby, it's a lamb. You know what I'm saying?
Greatest of all time, bro.
No. A goat.
Greatest of all time.
Sharp. I'm just giving you knowledge. A goat is
It's
not
a baby lamb. Yeah, we know.
Yeah.
It's a lamb, not a baby lamb.
So
It's a lamb.
Serena is a
No, she's the greatest of all time.
she's a legend. She's not a asipudi man.
Yeah, we get there. We get there.
That's Cypher on the coast
Yeah,
thing joining me
only
today.
Cypher can say that. Yeah, only Cypher can say that. So, hey, let's just change things up a bit. So, in terms of, we're gonna pretty much close off tennis now, quick.
Just quick.
Quick, because we're about to cut. So yeah, for me, like Serena's like legend, number one. All men, female, she's number one for me. But obviously so my mom made me obviously
Conscious.
see Coco because I started losing interest in tennis because of the fact that the people I grew up watching are starting not to compete.
Yeah,
They started,
anymore.
they're not competing anymore. So she started watching tennis religiously, and Coco was coming up. She was 16, coming up, and boys, and we can see like she has the passion. She reminds us of Serena, dog, because she's a black woman in tennis, dog. So and we can see her future, dog.
Yeah.
And for her to win a major trophy, her first major trophy, big shout out to Coco Gauff, and to win it in the US Open at your home ground, which is dog, it's special, dog.
Yeah, but don't
It's
take,
special.
But don't take the credit away from Naomi Osaka.
Now I'm not saying her, she's definitely one for the future. I just wish that I can't give someone credit if they're not playing as passionately as the rest of her competitors.
No, but he is.
Where was she US Open?
That's the thing.
Where was she the past 2 or 3, 4, maybe 4 Grand Slams?
But
I'm sorry, we can't give credit just because.
Nah, dog. But here's the thing.
She's a brilliant player,
Yeah,
don't get me wrong.
She's been number one.
She's a brilliant, not anymore, dog. Like,
Yeah,
in tennis,
I
what I
get
like about
that.
tennis
I
is
get
that,
that.
you miss one major trophy. I mean, you miss one major tournament, it's over for you. You're not number one anymore. That's what I love about tennis, is that it's actually real when it comes to standings.
Yeah, it's
dog.
consistency.
Yeah,
Obviously,
like,
I understand that.
there's no play.
But then, what he did for tennis, what she did for tennis,
She hasn't done anything yet. Guys, stop giving credit when she hasn't created something. Guys, stop. She hasn't created a name for herself, bro.
But she has.
Not enough.
Okay.
Tennis is not a 1-year game, dog. It's a 10-year game straight. Minimum 10 years, dog. I've watched Federer, Rafa, and Novak, and Serena and Venus kill it for more than 10 years, dog. No one can come here and be on their level until you kill it for 10 years straight. You can't, bro. Naomi Osaka is a brilliant player. Don't get me wrong. She's an amazing player. She's one for the future. But do something before we give you all the credit, dog. Because we're going to give her all the credit when people like Sablenka, Sablenka, I think it's Sablenka, people like Coco Gauff are fighting tournament in, tournament out.
Okay, cool. How many trophies has Naomi Osaka won? Since
She's won a couple, dog. Don't get me wrong. Like, that's what I said. Don't get me wrong. Like, the thing is, you're getting me wrong. She's a competitor and she's a good player. She is.
But you're saying that she's not passionate enough.
She's not fighting, bro. Where is she right now?
Right now, I'm saying this is when she's actually blowing up.
But President, she's been fighting for all these years.
She's been fighting. So
you see, that's the problem. You're watching highlights, you're watching blow-ups, you're watching when they peak. No, watch real life shit, dog.
But you won't
watch
say,
the everyday struggle, dog.
But
you can't look at success and be satisfied, dog.
Check,
the struggle out there, President.
But you can't say that
struggle.
Naomi didn't struggle.
Boy, like, that's the thing. Like, you're taking my words and then you're making them your own.
No, I'm not taking
You're making them your
I'm not
own,
doing that.
President.
I'm just showing you that you are loving and are favoritising Coco because I don't know, maybe it's Coco Pata you like.
Coco's not even,
understand.
for me, Coco's not even the best tennis player
But then
right
that's the
now.
thing. Right
But
now, what it seems like you are comparing Coco with Naomi.
No, you mentioned Naomi when I mentioned Coco, which I don't know why you did that.
No, dog. Me, I mentioned Naomi because Naomi has been doing well.
They will not start off with Coco.
I don't know. Help us remember, fact checker.
We started off with Coco, President.
Who did you start with?
We started off with Coco, President.
Was it Coco Pata or was it Naomi?
It's box to box, President.
Was it Coco Pata or was it Naomi? In the description below, please let us know.
In the comment section.
Yeah, in the comments, please let us know.
Stop giving them power of the description. There's only one man that touches the description.
And they're my friends. I love them.
Yeah. But yeah, boy, like, the thing is with Naomi, she's a brilliant tennis player. Don't take my words out of my mouth and then make them your own. She's a brilliant tennis player, but she has not been in the game for the past 4 Grand Slams, dog. We can't give her that credit, dog. Kopela, President, with tennis, you have to come back and win. She hasn't come back and win yet. She's still not back. And that's one thing we need to mention. Naomi Osaka, dog, like whatever she's facing, she is going through some...
she's going through depression, obviously.
But yeah, President, like what I'm saying is, when it comes to on the pitch things, don't eradicate what actually happens on the pitch and try to use things that happen off the pitch or things that happened in the past. What's happening currently, right now?
Yeah,
who's the current holder of the latest Grand Slam?
Okay.
Of the latest Grand Slam, US Open, who won it? Coco.
It's Coco, yeah, it's Coco.
Naomi hasn't been playing for the past 4 Grand Slams. So
Naomi has been going through like some,
she's been quiet.
She's been going through
some depression. And also, I hope she genuinely
but then here's the thing.
Thrives after that.
It also comes back to my point whereby, like we said in the previous show, speaking about Pogba, that it was pretty much the same situation. That I think he was going through some depression.
And now must we say Pogba's the best midfielder in the world?
I didn't say that he's the best, but I'm just saying you can't compare Coco with Naomi. Naomi has done more than what Coco has done.
You mentioned Naomi.
I
mentioned Coco.
No, but you can't do that, dog.
I mentioned Coco, you mentioned Naomi.
Has done more than what Coco has done.
She's achieved more, yes. Don't get me wrong. She's achieved more.
But right now you're disregarding what Naomi has achieved.
Me, I live in the moment. Me, don't tell me about.
Come on.
Don't tell me
about.
On.
Then you tell us about Serena. That Serena has been alive for 10 years.
President, 23 Grand Slams is no joke.
Yeah, obviously. So it simply means that you do look at the past, right?
We do look. Fair enough. You're right. We do look at the past.
That's
but
my
right
point.
now, you're trying to say Naomi's a better player than Coco Gauff when Naomi's not playing. That's ridiculous, dog. When Naomi's not playing and she's a better player than Coco, no, please, dog. Please, dog. This is a sports show.
Okay,
this is facts, dog. It's not misinformation, dog.
Okay, cool.
This is facts,
cool. Is Coco better than Serena?
No, dog. Ah,
Yeah,
come on.
dog.
That's the wrong analogy.
Exactly
Wrong
my
analogy.
point.
Wrong
Exactly my
analogy.
point. And Serena's not playing, right? Exactly my fucking point.
Wrong analogy.
Nah, exactly my point. Exactly my point.
Now,
And Serena's
first
not
and
playing.
foremost, Serena's a retired player.
Yeah.
She's 46
It's
years
fine,
old.
but she's not playing. She's not playing.
Wrong analogy. I'm
She's
sorry.
not playing.
Guys, let's lead into football.
She is not playing. That's my point.
Wrong
right?
analogy.
And Naomi has achieved a lot, and right now she's not playing. But right now you're comparing. Come on, what are you saying? What are you saying?
These are two.
What are you saying?
I don't know if you guys want to continue talking about tennis.
Me, I like it. Let's keep going. Yeah, let's keep going.
You guys continue.
You want to go to the next sport?
Yeah, I was about to make a segue.
No. Let's change it because right now we're gonna get into a fist fight.
Yeah,
Straight. It's UFC after here. UFC after here.
But we actually on 40 minutes now, but
Fed, I don't watch UFC. Don't start. Don't start. Don't start.
Hey, no, I was about to stop, but yeah.
talking about achievements and stuff, did you guys see that Orlando Perez is now knocked out of the AFCON?
I saw that.
Of course.
I saw that. Yeah.
Before they actually got to the knockout stages.
Knockout stages. Yeah.
Preliminary stage.
Preliminary stage. Yeah.
It's
Via
it's hard for
penalties.
them now.
It's that kid.
And I had hope because Paris is actually performing
Yeah,
this
like
season.
they play good football.
That's the only team in the PSL I can say it's like they're improving. They're improving a lot.
Now, one thing that I can say about also when I watched the highlights of that game, because I couldn't watch the full game,
Yeah.
is that I've just picked up just one important
Already
factor.
highlights, ne?
Yeah.
Yeah, ne?
Yeah.
Sports show.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I understand. I
Yeah.
understand, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But
We need
one
to
thing,
watch the
one
matches
thing that
now.
I've picked up, is that we need players that have experience in winning cup competitions.
True, and you don't have that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Pirates.
Yeah, Pirates
you don't.
don't have
Yeah, you don't have that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Genuinely, yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's key in like whether it's Pirates, Sundowns, Manchester United, Liverpool. Doesn't matter what team you are. I think it's very important to get experienced players, cup winners,
Yeah.
natural cup winners.
Yeah.
Hence why we could win a Carabao Cup.
Yeah.
Because we put in Casemiro and,
Yeah.
and Bo Eriksen, Bo Varane.
Yeah.
We've built the team to win a cup now.
Exactly.
So it's very important. Like Pirates need to get a winner, a serial winner.
Obviously.
Yeah, serial
Obviously.
winner. You can't create serial winners. From nothing. Yeah,
Absolutely
Yeah, from nothing
not.
you can't. No, you have to. There has to be at least 2-3 players that are already winners, and then they influence the others to become now serial winners. Because maybe those 2-3 winners have done it in the past. But let's say Jed, he's old now. Let's say towards the end of his Pirates career, he was old, but he had won something. So now
Yeah.
he could influence other players.
Speaking
to
of
win.
Jed, Swallows is actually doing good.
For real?
You. Swallows style of play is
the
Playing good football.
excellent.
They
Wow.
actually have Steve Compella as
Yeah,
the
yeah. So Steve,
and I think almost every game, like the position is always high. So
Yeah,
the
like
football is,
I think
style of
his
play
English
is
has
proper.
kind of influenced into the football. Like,
Hey man.
we actually wanted him to be a coach so that we can just hear his
yeah,
English.
his English.
It's just crazy, dog.
Yeah, he needs to be the head coach. Yeah, you need to be like that, bro. Like that, bro. They'll be like, so what do you think about today's game? You'll be like, on some. You know, sometimes when you peel an orange, you know,
It will propagate to the juiceness of the peach.
so you make sure that the boy can skate or something. Like, I see.
Yeah, you make sure that the ball
yeah.
perpetuates the size of that orange into the net.
Steve, when I let you, now no one can touch your plays. No one.
Yeah.
And now that we're on the PSL games and stuff,
Oh, don't forget Sifiso.
I'm actually going there. I'm actually going
go
there.
there,
That, last week we had a game, right? It was Mamelodi Sundowns against Stellenbosch, and Mamelodi Sundowns won 3-1. By the way, in that match, Stellenbosch scored first. So what I'm trying to also go to is also the fact that in the MTN 8 we're gonna have a final against both teams, right? And I think it's gonna be interesting because you know how Sundowns is performing. Like,
Yeah.
And the fact that
Sundowns
Sundowns beat Stellenbosch 3-1.
Stellenbosch, yeah, and you guys also lost to Stellenbosch.
And
Yeah.
Sundowns has a bad history when it comes to
Finals.
Yeah, especially
Against
with
Pirates.
the no. Especially with the MTN 8 Cup.
Yeah, MTN, they don't win it often.
Yeah, so
it's like you
it's gonna
can't
be
win something
interesting.
that's yellow when you are here, Kabu yellow. Come on. You call yourself Kabu yellow, win the MTN 8. Win the Netbank Cup, the DSTV Premiership.
But you know, interesting that you mentioned the MTN 8.
Yeah.
I just have a point of view right now. Like, I don't understand why the MTN 8 still gives South African football 8 million.
Wow, what should they give them?
80 million.
I think it's very difficult because that comes down to obviously sponsorships and obviously viewership.
That's what I'm trying to say. I feel like people should invest a lot in South African football, because right now, like, we are a good football nation, especially
I think
when
we're
it comes to
average.
branding.
I
When it
think
comes
we're
to
average.
branding,
Average.
now when it comes to branding,
No.
compared to other African countries,
Poison, if branding was at its best, we would be filling up stadiums. We're not even filling up stadiums.
Right now, we're just holding on to history, bro.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that's helping us right
Only
now.
thing. History,
If we didn't
poison.
have the history, it was
we'd
time
be
for
dead.
us.
We'd be like Zimbabwe's or
Yeah.
Lesotho's.
It's like, for example, when you look at Kaizer Chiefs, right now it's just holding on to history.
History.
Like, even when the
Yeah,
players
yeah.
go overseas, the teams overseas just know that, like,
Kaizer Chiefs
Yeah.
has had more 16V, those sort of things.
and
yeah.
also
Yeah.
the accolades. We just have that thing, Yahore, we actually top.
One of the best.
Yeah.
teams,
Yeah, so that's
the
how
only
they actually
thing.
get our players. But if it wasn't for that, that was shy.
Say branding. Chiefs does good
Yeah.
branding.
Ooh.
Yeah. I poison. When it comes to
branding,
South Africa, Chiefs is number one.
Number
branding.
one. Nah, yeah.
Poison.
That's yeah.
No one
yeah.
can touch them.
Not even Sundowns.
Sundowns is
Yeah.
far.
I'm a Sundowns lona ya pota, man. Like,
Sundowns-
I don't understand. Sundowns wins a lot, but then it's like they win a lot, but then their brand stays at the
They
same
are a
stature.
football business. They are a definition of a football business. You don't have to. You win all the matches. You win maybe the titles. You've got the money that comes to you. But in terms of being a brand, in terms of having the best style of play on the pitch, in terms of being run as a proper football club, they're not there, dog. Like with Sundowns, it's just purely a business, dog. You can see with that team, you buy the best players, you win the best leagues. Simple. That's like, it seems as if that's like their motto, their logo, their slogan. Buy the best players, win the best leagues, or win the best titles. Because like, bros, in like, with football, dog, it's beyond money, dog. And that's why things like the Super League
I was
could
actually
be.
I was actually gonna go there.
Yeah.
The interesting thing about football is it's about loyalty.
Yeah.
You can win as much trophies as you want
Yeah.
as a team and stuff like that, but like the fans are loyal, bro.
Yeah.
Because imagine Kaizer Chiefs hasn't won like, any cup in like, I don't know, 6 years.
Boy, like, I even
But
forgot.
yeah,
but obviously
when they play today,
Yo! That's like
when
Colisi
they
Moses.
play, and when Sundowns play in Durban, they don't even fill it up. So
Yeah.
it's-
Moses
it's a
Mapita's
very
filled up and
interesting
Chiefs
thing.
is on the thing, sort of vibes, like is on the match report, match program, and say Kaizer Chiefs packed.
what's
Moses Mapita.
what should they do that's different, guys?
What other teams?
Nah, Sundowns. What should they do that's
Nah,
different?
I think they're on the right path, and I think they actually know that. I think it's just a matter of time, you know, because with football, like I said, it's loyalty. So I feel like it's like with City. When you look at City fans,
I was about
when you look at City fans, the fans that they have now, it's people who just see their current
we are
Stats.
the team,
you know. So I think with Sundowns it's the same thing. They just have to rely on the new football
fans. You
Yeah.
see the City, like I said it the best way. Like with City, dog, a lot of their fans will create. Like what's nice about football is that football fans have grown through the years. So when football fans start growing.
Sorry about that. Sorry about that.
It's a
It's a class. Yeah. No, it's a class, man. class,
guys, mina ngifuna sponsorship from Khalil. Mina nginandaba ukuthi nithini. Mina want a sponsor, dog.
No, it's a class, man.
No. It's a black, guys. It's a Calling Black label. I want sponsorship from Calling Black label. But other than that,
Okay.
City-
Twakoto mo.
I tried in front of me, guys. Don't worry.
Fish.
But yeah, like,
You are the sponsor.
I only took on one. I only took on one. They used to shout at school, and they used to shout at high school, it was sick of pressure. But yeah, what's nice about football is grown with its fans. Instead of like specific team fans, like just football fans, they've grown. Women are starting to watch football more, but sometimes, women are watching it just to shell our ass. That's the thing. Yeah, that's the problem. No, we don't mind. Hey man, just support Manchester United. First step. But yeah, bro, like with people joining football as being fans, they join City because that's the team that's winning right now. So with City, I think Sundowns can follow City's model in becoming a football brand. Win more and you become a football brand. Because City now, poison, I think they're gonna start becoming, if they win more like they're doing at this rate, if they're going at this rate, their current rate right now, they can genuinely be one of the biggest footballing brands in just under 10 years.
What, City?
City, just genuinely. They can genuinely become one of the biggest footballing brands. Genuinely be at the level of Arsenal's and your Liverpool's and your United. United and Liverpool are different level. Like, I think we're just at the elite level.
But for me, I feel like with City, they...
At English level.
Especially when I look at their
English
brand, right? It's not... Here's the thing, like, it doesn't have that stature because also...
City. It's because they don't have history. History is very important.
Yeah, history is important, yes, but also style.
I don't know, but Pep Guardiola has really put a good style into the team. In terms of structure of the whole team, besides style on the pitch.
I'm talking also about, like, stripwear. Kids.
They don't have iconic kids.
Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
They don't have iconic
because
kids.
one thing that I've realized with Manchester United,
there's retros,
Aeon,
Liverpool,
like Vodafone at that time. Sharp. Like so you understand? AIG, especially the AIG one. You see that stature? You understand? You understand what I'm talking about? The stature of also the kids, because that's one thing that I've realized, that kids do play a part.
Very important.
Play a part.
And it raises childhoods.
Yeah,
like it creates childhood memories and stuff like that.
And also that's why Arsenal is also always competing. Arsenal is actually it's all holding the North London or let me say London football.
In terms of retro kids, in terms of history,
it's holding the Premier League.
London.
When it comes to kids, for
currently,
me personally, currently, currently it is.
Arsenal have the best kids for the past 2-3 years. Arsenal have had the best kids.
I'd say past 2-3 seasons.
They've had the best kids, genuinely. Arsenal.
Don't you want to be sponsored by Clip Gift?
Clip Gift and it tastes nice. Clip Gift and cola is nice, guys. Yeah. Why? You have something for me?
I just saw it pass away. It just fly away.
Oh, it just flew.
Yeah, it just flew away, man.
Hey, maybe one day, Clip Drift, Black Label, whoever wants to come.
Yeah,
first.
and actually, okay.
For the whole show.
Oh, sorry about saying that. Yeah. So we have predictions.
Can I be honest with you?
Yeah.
This show has not started.
I told you that we have a lot to say. I did say.
But I feel like we actually covered a lot. Like we covered compared to the episode
previous
1
season. We actually covered. We detailed it out today. And it was politics, like outside shit. And other sports. Especially the cricket and tennis. So if anything, we did a good show.
Time flies when you're having fun.
Hey man.
Even beer flies when you're having fun. Hey. But yeah, guys. So to pretty much close off the last 8 minutes, I want
fixtures.
Before that, because we're gonna have that. I think separately. We're gonna have it separately. I wanted to.
Oh, cut.
Hey, what's up, everybody? We're here for Premier League predictions, quick rapid fire. I'm joined by my friend here,
Augustia Ags.
He apparently kills with the predictions. Apparently, he's killer. So we're pretty much gonna get straight into it. We've got some blockbuster events happening next week. Let's get straight into it. First fixture, we've got Luton versus Spurs. What are you thinking there?
Yo, it's a tough one because I think, Luton just beat Everton, even though Everton were close to relegation last season.
Yeah.
I think Luton came with a bit of a force for them.
Yeah.
But I think I'll give this one to Tottenham. It pains me to say because Tottenham,
They just beat you guys.
they've beat. I'm a Liverpool supporter, and what happened last weekend? Tottenham beat us, I guess. I mean, we had 9 men and had to score the winner for them. So, but no, I think Tottenham are on the ascendancy. I think they have a new good coach in, a really good coach.
Postecoglou,
I think he's from New Zealand, I think, or Australia.
Australia. Which is different.
It's something different, you know what I'm saying? And I think they made good signings with Madison in particular. I mean,
Actually, they made a good signing by getting rid of Kane.
controversial opinion.
Yeah.
True though. I mean,
because let's be honest, guys. Tottenham was playing with Kane, and obviously it started becoming predictable because Kane was playing as a false 9, I think Cam, and right now they got a straight up Cam, which is Madison, and that's why we're seeing so much difference, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, true. That's true. I think they've had before they relied a lot on Kane as an outlet, whereas now Madison, the type of play is he can provide you a lot of different options. You can take a shot from 40 yards, or you can play a killer through ball through to Son or Kulusevski. So they have something new that I think teams aren't prepared for with them. Even in that game against Liverpool, despite the fact that we were 9 men down, scored a goal that wasn't offside, but VAR gave us. Despite all that shit, I think Spurs played pretty well, So I have to give that to Spurs.
Exact scoreline?
Exact scoreline?
Yeah.
Yo, I mean, going off the way they're playing, maybe 3-0 Spurs. Maybe Luton get a 1-3-1.
I was actually thinking the same thing. 3-0 Spurs. I was actually thinking 3-0 Spurs. What do you say?
I say 4-0.
Yo.
I say 4-0 because Luton hasn't been playing well, guys.
True.
Like they haven't been scoring. You understand?
They're not competing this year. They're not competing.
They're like a walkover.
I actually think they're here for the bag. Like they got promoted. They're here to get those TV right money, and then they're dipping back down to the second division. So
hitting some Norwich stuff. So, let's go straight to the next fixture. We've got Burnley versus Chelsea. Burnley being at home.
Chelsea win, guys. Please vote Chelsea. Chelsea win. Please.
Please. What do you say?
I think Chelsea win 1-0. I think Chelsea win 1-0.
Who's scoring a Jackson? Chelsea winning who's scoring a Jackson? I mean, what do we say? Maybe Chelsea win it 1-0, right? But it's gonna be one of somebody who, an own goal, or like a midfielder scoring a ridiculous goal, something crazy. But I just, the thing is, I think Chelsea's players on paper, shout out to all my career mode players out there, the squad is pretty good and they can grow into something with some time. Bro, if you play career mode and you don't sign Murieke as your right winger, there's something wrong with you, bro. But basically, I think Todd Bowley was out here playing career mode when he made 1 or 2 signings. You know what I'm saying? You saw the growth potential on career mode. I was like, nah, I'm getting this on. Bro, what do you mean? Christopher Nkunku, you can turn him into a 91 rated player, bro. Meanwhile, man pulls up the Chelsea, tears his ACL, dog. Same time. Nah, I mean, dude, look, but I say again, like, I think on paper, I mean, Chelsea's squad is really good. Enzo Fernandez is a World Cup winner. Moise Caicedo at Brighton was fucking unplayable, bro.
That's why right now they're beating 6-0, right?
Maybe with a bit of time.
6-0, right? 6-1. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
He's good.
Yeah, dude. Hey, yo, I can't wait for the Brighton game to come up. But I think Chelsea maybe edge it out, dude. Anything can happen with them. I don't think that this is their season to compete. So it really depends who shows up on the day. This is the Prem. Burnley could pull out, 3 goals and send them home. It could be anything, bro. I don't see Chelsea competing much this season. I think the squad needs time to settle. I mean, you're talking about players who are like 21, 22, at most like 23 in midfield. Like, it's gonna take time, bro. And Chelsea has a lot of injuries as well. So I don't know if they take it away. I think maybe a draw, maybe even a Burnley win.
I'm actually thinking 2 on Burnley because they're also playing at home. Turf Moor is not an easy place to go to. So.
Yeah,
Lau Foster.
Burnley also have a South
and he's killing it. He's scored against Tottenham and Aston Villa. So,
shout out, bro.
Shout out to Lau Foster. So,
Yeah,
hey, man.
yeah.
What's your score prediction? 1-0 Chelsea.
What's your score prediction? 1-0. Yeah, maybe 1-0 Burnley or a draw. I don't see Chelsea. Maybe again I'm biased. I'm a Liverpool fan. I don't want to see Chelsea winning. But nah, dude, I think they need time. They're transitioning.
Yeah, Chelsea.
Let's go on to the
On to the next one.
Let's go on to the next one.
Chelsea. I'm saying 2-1 Burnley. So let's go Everton, Bournemouth. Everton being at home. What do we say? Bournemouth, Everton being at home. What do we say? Hey. It's gonna be 1-0 Everton still. It's gonna be 1-0 Everton still.
I think so. Shit, man. I think Everton are in a relegation battle already. Yeah, like shit, dude. I don't know, man. I can't fuck with Everton again because I'm a Liverpool fan. But like, dude, it's a tough one. If they show up on the day, I think they made some okay signings as well. I mean, their squad got a bit better from what it was last season. But it's a tough one, man. Again, the Prem. Look, we had 6 goals last weekend from out of nowhere, from not even the top 4 teams. So like, well, actually they're in. I think now they're.
They are. They're number 5.
Yeah, they're in the top 6 now, right? Shit. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. This is the Prem, bro. Anything can fucking happen. But I don't see Everton winning that game.
It's like a draw.
Draw? I'd say draw is a fair one. Yeah, I don't think either team has it.
Shantash will come up with something. Covered loan will get something out of it. Something. Yeah, hey, it's good at draws. It's good at draws.
Yeah, maybe that's what I'm saying. Maybe. I mean, if.
Okay, so let's go with.
Yeah, I'll go with the draw.
Fulham versus Sheffield United. Fulham being at home. Fulham versus Sheffield United. Fulham being at home.
Sheffield United, you know.
Yeah.
Fulham at home. Yo. Fulham has to do it. I mean, they're at home, no excuses, right? That's kind of the thing. You're a mid-table team. You kind of need to secure your bag at home. So.
Sheffield United.
Yeah, but Sheffield again, they're giant slayers. When I remember a couple of seasons ago when they first came back to the Prem, they beat all the top 4. Yeah, dude, and I mean, look, last week Wolves who had a shitter against the last 3 games beat City. So like, you know, but Fulham squad is okay. I think it's okay, but they lost Mitrovic, so
yeah, they did okay.
Paulinho is a player, he's a baller, hey. Yeah, he is a baller. Talk to me about a something-year-old winger.
Iwobi's gonna outshine him. Iwobi, and he just started.
Come on.
Well, the relegation battle team has to go to Fulham, I bet. Okay.
Watch, you just go.
I won't lie. I'm not too familiar with Fulham's squad, but I mean, again, Mitrovic was that type of player.
Guy,
bro.
yeah,
he was that guy, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, you play a ball through to him, you put it in the back of the net, fucking easy game. Yeah.
If his head was a truck or what. But
But I actually back Sheffield for that one. Hey.
Sheffield.
More I think about it, I back their ball, I back their culture. Like, I think they play pretty well. I think they can get over the line against Fulham. I don't know if Fulham have it in the bag.
I'll say 1-1. Score?
2-1? 2-1?
To Sheffield.
To Sheffield, yeah.
1-1 draw.
Me too. It's a draw.
1-1 draw. So the next fixture is Crystal Palace versus Nottingham Forest.
No, it's Man United. Oh, come on. And Brentford.
Yo, we have to talk about United. I can't even take my jacket off.
We have to talk about United, man.
The old rivals always want to talk about United.
Are you a United fan, bro?
Yeah.
Shit, dog. All I can say is I'm 26. I waited my whole life to see my team fucking win a Premier League trophy. 30-year wait.
So you're saying I must wait another?
This is just the beginning, bro. This is just the beginning, dog. This is just the beginning. You know, Liverpool fans, we remember the time you guys want to complain about your team, bro. I remember the time we were playing David Ngog as our striker. We had Martin Skirtle, and Daniel Agger. Bro, never forget, dog.
I know, Rokas went through the pits.
Bro, Kolo Toure was our most reliable centre back at the age of like 34. Kolo Toure, bro. We turned to Kolo Toure. It's just getting started for United, bro. You think Harry Maguire was the beginning of your problems? My man. Dude, it's gonna take a long time.
This is no longer predictions. This feels like the roast of Manchester United. Like, genuine chats. Like, nah, at this point.
Nah, dog. So who are United playing?
Brentford. And we're at home. Nah.
Brentford, you know.
Hey, man.
Yeah,
But it's on form. Yeah, it's on form.
Yeah,
But they
but
can still get it there.
But I think Fernandes might score just one goal.
Bruno.
Yeah.
You know, the thing is with Bruno is like, I rate his ball. I think he's a really like technical player, can execute like fucking really good. But like, why does he complain so much, man? You're the captain of your team, bro. If somebody fouls you, get up and argue with the ref. Why are you on the floor rolling around, bro?
It's
come
like
on,
his
dude.
name in a way.
Yeah, type shit. But like, at least Neymar, I don't know, bro. At least Neymar had the dribble, you know, like.
Yeah,
He had that dribble.
Bruno does.
Bruno just looks annoying, dog. He just looks like, you know, he's like one of those O's you play with where you're like, just shut up, bro. Just pass the ball and shut up, dog. You look like you kind of want to hit him in the face, but like he's a baller, so you have to respect him. So what are you gonna do, dude?
there's no other way.
Nah, but I think, prediction-wise, that's
I think
a tough
United
one.
might
I'm
steal it. Yeah.
thinking 2-0 United.
Yeah, I mean, you guys can do
2-0
it,
United.
but like I said, you know, again, not in a banter, in an objective football way, like speaking from first-hand experience, when teams go through transitions, bro, it's the games you think you're gonna win that you're gonna have the hardest time against.
Yeah.
So
I thought
like,
we were gonna be Crystal.
you know what I'm saying, dude? And like, if you look at that game, United deserved to win. I think Crystal Palace scored in like the 80th minute or something, quite late in the game.
They scored in the first half, actually.
Did they score in the first half?
First
Oh, you
half
can
goal.
see, I don't even.
Yeah, it was,
I just saw the.
We're not on like an out.
Yeah, so it
Sure,
means
I just
they
saw the
had to
highlights.
lose. Yeah.
I just saw the highlights, but like, he got close. He hit the post. I think when Bruno hit the post or something.
Bruno's always gonna be our best player. I feel like
That's
he's
what I'm
always gonna be
saying.
the
He's
closest
going to be the
scorer.
one that's going to score in the next game.
I'll
Like,
say 2-0.
yeah.
Look,
Ah,
I mean,
1-0, no
you know
noise,
it's late when you're relying on a CDM again, like a 36-year-old CDM to come in clutch and win games for you, bro. Like when your CDM is pulling up to put the ball in the back of the net, you got problems, dog.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, like Casemiro is such a world-class player that he can come in and carry, bro, carry.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, dude? And so like that for me is alarm bells. Like, for me, the issue with United is your owners. I don't think they respect. They don't respect the football. They don't respect like. You can't just sign a player because you think he's warm and make have like amazing shirt sales and make all the profits and then expect that to result like
on the pitch.
on the pitch, bro. It doesn't translate, dude. Just because a player is hype one season doesn't mean he's gonna be fired. Look at Jadon Sancho, bro. Arguably, when you guys signed him, he was the best right wing in the world, dog. How does a player like that just end up not performing, dog? That's the culture at the club, you know. Like when you get to the training ground, bro. Dude.
That's bad.
So we're looking at United win.
I'll give United the win, benefit of the doubt. But like I say, you know, teams in transition, bro. You never know, dude. You never know, bro.
So the next fixture.
Yeah. Hey, Adidas is just my brand. I wish my team wasn't sponsored by Nike, but it is what it is.
Can I ask a question?
So the question is.
You said you're a Man United fan, right?
No, I'm a Liverpool fan.
Who's a Man United fan?
I am.
Which kit do you prefer, the Adidas or back when they were with Nike?
Nike or
Only
Adidas?
time Adidas have actually done something was this season, so I would say Nike.
But see, like to build on that, right? I think Nike back in the day, Nike from like 2000s till like 2015 killed it with kits, bro. In terms of kits, Nike were killing the game, bro. And then like now Nike kits are dead compared to Adidas across the board. Look at Arsenal's kit, bro. Oh my god, bro. That Arsenal kit. Dude. All of their kits, the black and gold one they had last season, that pink one. It's fire, bro.
The pink one was a game changer.
That's fire. Even the kit that they did with Ajax, the Adidas kit they did with Ajax, the Bob Marley kit.
And they actually stopped using that.
Dude.
Because of I don't know whatever.
Because the FA
right?
had issues. All these
Politics.
organizations, bro.
Politics,
Dude. Ish.
So for me personally, I think Adidas is on some. But to get into the next fixture, Crystal Palace versus Nottingham Forest. Crystal being at home.
Yo, Palace versus Nottingham
Selhurst
Forest.
Park.
I'll give it a Palace any day of the week, bro. Eze, bro.
But Nottingham.
I'm
Nottingham
saying
Forest, bro.
2-2 draw.
Come on, guys, be real, bro. Come on.
2-2 draw.
2-2 draw.
Yeah, I think Nottingham Forest will be.
Nah,
Yeah,
yeah, look.
just throw Nottingham under the bus.
No, true. They've been playing well. They've been playing okay. But I think Palace, they're a Premier League side. You know what I'm saying? When last did Palace go down? Type shit. Like, I just kind of think, I don't know. For me, I'd give it to Palace. I'd give maybe a 2-0 to Palace. I don't know. They're playing at Selhurst Park?
Selhurst Park.
Yeah, dude. 2-0, easy home victory. Easy home victory.
I think the United win was luck, so I would say 2-2. What do you say? First half goal, the rest of the game nothing. Yeah, I'm sorry. That's some
Mateta. Edward.
my boy. Prediction.
Odise.
Prediction score.
Nah, actually, I think 2-0.
I think the best thing Palace did is lock down Olise, bro. Because
Yeah,
Olise is a player that
For the future.
Yeah,
They-
he is.
they needed to hold on to him, bro.
Those are shots.
If someone like Eze and Olise actually should be kept for a team like that, because I think that's how they can best move away from Zaha joining Galatasaray this season. So
I think the issue though with Palace is they might not have an out-and-out goal scorer anymore. Somebody like you could rely on Zaha to get in that box.
you could rely on him. So they don't have that. Edouard and Mateta aren't those guys. But
Yeah.
Sunday's fixtures: Brighton versus Liverpool. Brighton being at home.
Yo, dude, you know the thing is, as a football,
4-0.
Liverpool 4-0. Even though I'm not even saying, bro. Firstly, okay, so
Liverpool 4-0.
so of the, I think we played six games.
Brighton was beaten 6-1.
So we've played 6 games so far, right?
Brighton was beaten 6-1.
Nah, dude,
Listen,
nah. That
listen,
happens, bro. So,
listen.
so Liverpool have played. We played 6 games so far this season, right? Of those, 3 of them we've had a red card in. So we've played with 10 men. This game we had fucking 9 men, 2 red cards.
Yeah, it's been against you this season. Yeah,
Dude, it's been against us,
Yeah.
but we've conceded first in every league
Every
game we
game,
played.
yeah.
So I don't think we win 4-0. I think Brighton score for sure. I actually low-key, if it's at Anfield,
It's at the MX Stadium.
it's at the Amex now. I think we struggle. If we get the win, I'll be very happy. But I think the way Brighton are playing at the moment, bro.
They're the best attack
Dude,
in the league.
how do you
actually.
lose? How do you lose 2 of your starting midfielders and continue as if it never happened?
Like
bro?
nothing. Like you just flourish.
dude,
still.
they play, bro.
Guys, it showed.
They're the
It
best
showed
run
in the
club.
Like the previous predictions right now, like it showed. Actually, the previous game.
Yeah.
It showed. I mean, Aston Villa beat it 6-1, guys. Come on. You can't run
Nah,
away from that.
I think it's
You
gonna be
can't
2-1 to
ignore
Liverpool. I think 2-1 to Liverpool.
Yeah. Look,
Yeah.
I think I don't think it's going to be a runaway. I think Liverpool come out with the win because somehow we've been able to do it.
Yeah.
Even in the Tottenham game with 9 men, if you deep it, bro, we had the
Actually,
second red card
yeah.
in the 70th minute, bro.
Oh,
So, like,
yeah.
We lost
yeah.
it with 9 men on the pitch,
Yeah.
1-1, bro.
Well,
Like,
yeah, so that's
and we had to
different.
go and score the winner for them. Joe
Yeah.
Mansell better put it in the back of the net for them, bro. So I think Liverpool this season, are we cooking different, bro?
Yeah, no, Liverpool, even for you guys, other than obviously the Tottenham defeat, you guys were on the longest unbeaten run. So it actually showed you guys were actually on the right track.
Yeah.
Moving Trent into the number 6 role was actually one of the smartest things.
Trent also went off injured, so he's been out
Yeah,
for a
he's
few
been
games.
out. Yeah, he's been out,
But
yeah.
dude, I think tactically, like, we have the ability to switch it up. Like, Darwin Núñez off the bench is looking unreal, bro. Like, he's
Yeah.
giving me Chicharito vibes, you know? Like, do you remember when he used to come on off the bench for United, bro? And the whole game just changes, dude. He's giving me energy like that, bro.
Yeah, original poacher.
Like type shit. Like a player who's so chaotic that because of his chaos can come on and change the
And
game.
change the
dude.
game. Oh, that's clean.
But then again, then you look at Brighton's team, bro. If I Solly March, Mitoma. My God.
My God.
Bro, the market were chasing after McAllister and Caicedo, dude. Why was
The
everybody
thing is,
sleeping
you
on
guys,
Mitoma?
you guys are sort of in the
No, the thing
wingers,
is,
though.
Mitoma is expensive.
Dude,
guys.
dude.
Yeah, it's going to be 100 million
Yeah,
minimum.
it's like 100 plus, like it's 150.
Yeah.
It'll be 100.
But dude, world class players, I think that's the benchmark now. 100
Yeah,
million is
100
the
million
new
is the
80 million,
80 million, yeah.
which used to be the new 60 million. So like, it's just how it's going now. But I don't know. I think Liverpool take that game because obviously I have to say that.
Yeah.
I have to say that. But also,
Support your team, support
yeah,
your
dude.
team.
But also how we've been playing, dog. Like, we've been going a goal down, and I'm not even stressing because you can see tactically.
Yeah,
that
you
we
can see that you guys are like playing that rock
Yeah.
and roll football
Yeah,
again.
dude, it's back. It's back. The vibes are back, bro.
I have an argument with this guy, right?
Yeah.
I'm thinking Liverpool should have signed Doku instead of Diaz.
Nah.
Luis Diaz is better.
Nah, dude,
Way
Luis Diaz,
better.
bro,
Way
that
better.
man is cooking, dog.
I'm telling you, Luis
He's
Diaz is
cooking.
insane, guys.
He's
telling
cooking.
you guys.
Even look at that goal that he scored in the Tottenham game that was offside, bro. Insane, bro.
No one does that.
Bro,
Not
insane
just
from the you're standing on the right hand side of the box, you're burying it bottom left corner, dude. Like,
Yeah.
it's crazy. What a goal,
Yeah.
dog. And he can cook
Yeah,
like
but it's
Doku,
offside.
but Doku is not like proven either, you know.
As well,
we haven't seen
we
anything
haven't
from him, bro.
seen like much except for like at Belgium, and Belgium is not even the main man. He's not even close to being the second main man.
Facts.
Barely even third. So,
Facts.
bro, Luis Diaz is the guy at Colombia, and he's the guy at Liverpool. As much as Salah's but
Salah
like,
is the previous generation. If we're looking at the
Yeah.
next generation, dude, Diaz
Diaz
is
is
our
that
winner,
guy,
bro.
yeah,
And you
bro.
know, he's got that Sadio Mane fight for the
Yeah,
ball, bro.
bro,
Like,
he's
you know,
got
that was a
it.
big, that season when we lost Mane to Bayern and we didn't really have, we were playing Nunes on the left wing, bro. We didn't,
there was something missing there.
yeah, we didn't have that, bro. We went through the
yeah.
pits because we didn't have that. Somebody wants to go and win the ball like that, bro. Like Mane would fucking lose the ball, run back to his own half, win it, and go and score type shit.
Yeah.
Like Mane
Yeah.
was a fucking workhorse, dude.
Even for
Yo.
him to kick Edison, that was crazy. But
Yeah,
yeah,
man,
West
yeah.
Ham versus Newcastle. West Ham being at home.
West Ham Newcastle. I think that's game of the weekend.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Shit,
Definitely.
that's a tough one.
That's a tough one. That's definitely a tough one.
Yo, what do you guys say? What do you think about this, dog? I need to think about this.
I think because they're at the London Stadium, I think West Ham will edge it.
I think Newcastle.
I think West Ham will
I
edge it.
think Newcastle. Now I'm
West
thinking
Ham are on
Newcastle,
some.
why?
The West Ham have, I think, the second
Ward-Prowse,
best.
I know Ward-Prowse is unbelievable.
Guys, West Ham are in 8th place. Right? I mean, Newcastle are in 8th place right now. West Ham are in 6th.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Yeah.
Newcastle, I thought they'll do a lot better. I
lot,
think like
yes,
they
yes.
made a really,
Yeah.
really good signing in Tonali.
Tonali,
like
yeah.
fucking
Oh.
man.
Oh, Tonali.
Yeah.
That was a bargain, yo.
Yeah.
Dude,
Hey,
and not
80
just him,
million
like
is-
that
it's not
squad
a lot.
cooks, bro. Isak has Tekers,
Yeah.
Kieran Trippier.
Yeah,
That whole
oh.
squad has it, but like I think
Harvey Barnes.
yeah, I think they're also like transitioning a bit. They don't
Yeah.
quite have
They
it.
don't
there
have it yet. Yeah, because
Yeah.
even Anthony Gordon hasn't even kicked it. Like,
Shot.
hasn't started right.
Oh, but
you
the
know?
season is early, dude.
Yeah,
you know what
it's
they
7
say.
games in. So what are you saying?
season's
Score?
early. Yo, I think that's like a high scoring draw, maybe like a 3-3, something like that.
Ooh,
I
I
think it
wouldn't-
goes a bit crazy.
I wouldn't be against that, actually.
Yeah, dude. I
I'm
mean,
with that.
Again, Newcastle have the ability to take City to that type of scoreline. So like, yo, why can't they do it against the Hammers, bro?
So 3-3. I'm saying 3-3 too. I agree. I think it's a high scoring game.
I think 2-0 Newcastle.
Who?
2-0, eh?
That's okay. Brave. That's a brave one. So we've got Wolves versus Aston Villa. Wolves being at home.
Wolves beat City. Wolves beat City.
Aston Villa.
Yeah, and Aston Villa, they're the ones who beat Brighton, right?
Yeah,
6-1.
6-1. No.
Oh, shit. Nah, I have to give that to
Aston
Villa.
Villa.
Yeah, I have to give it
That's
to
a Villa. That's a Villa win.
That's a Villa win.
I think City just didn't show up against Wolves last week.
Yeah.
Oh, which happens, dude.
Bob was inside, I don't understand it. They was
Yo,
building blocks.
but you know the funny thing about that? Did you see that interview Pep gave before the Wolves game, where he was talking about Wolves' attacking threat, and he lists a list of the players, and then he refers to Hwang Hee-chan as that Korean guy. And then Chan goes and scores, bro, and his
Again?
celebration, he's just lifting his name on the back of his shirt. Like, you best know who I am,
Best
dog.
know who I am.
That's cold, dog.
Nah.
That's cold. How can you call him that Korean
Yeah.
guy, and then the man goes and scores the
Scores
game
against
winner,
you.
bro?
Yeah, nah, that's crazy. So we're saying, I'm looking at, if we're looking at a game like this, I'm looking at Aston Villa winning 2-0. Aston Villa.
They're playing at Molineux.
Yeah, Molineux. They're at the Molineux Stadium.
Yeah, look, Wolves don't seem like they have it. I think they might be in for a relegation battle this season.
True. Yeah, true.
So,
True.
and they lost a lot of key players. I think Ruben Neves kept them alive last season. Yo, you want to talk about...
That's the biggest loss. Like,
Dude, that's what I'm saying.
that's
You
the
know,
big- it's like Chelsea losing Kante.
dude, same
Yeah,
type of shit. I
yeah,
feel you, bro.
yeah,
I feel you.
yeah.
Yeah, look, I think midfielders, more than anything, have such a big impact on the
Yeah.
game, dude.
Obviously, it's everything in football.
Yeah, dude, you need to be able to win transition, like win and transition.
Yeah.
That's all football is winning it and moving it on. bro.
Yeah.
So like, they lost Neves, who used to pull a shift. Yeah, I don't see them winning that. I think Aston Villa, Ollie Watkins,
Ollie Watkins, he
what
just
a
got
cook,
a hat trick.
Ollie Watkins, what a legend, bro. That he needs to be in the England lineup, bro. He
Soon.
needs to be in that England
Soon.
team, bro.
Okay, the biggest fixture.
Biggest fixture. Oh, Arsenal versus City. Arsenal being at Emirates.
Oh, dog. You know, if Anfield wasn't a thing and Liverpool weren't my club, I think I'd be an Arsenal fan. You know, I love the ball that they cook.
Yeah, they play some good football,
Odegaard, fucking legend.
Yeah, aye.
But City, Arsenal. Yo, last season was a close game, kind of. Where are they playing?
They're playing at Emirates.
Yeah, but I
Let
think
them know it.
Arsenal will lose it, guys.
I say Arsenal 2-1.
I also say Arsenal. Back
Yeah,
there.
I back Arsenal.
I back Arsenal.
I back
Man
Arsenal.
City kicks. Man City eats Arsenal, guys. It's
Nah,
No,
but it's,
not at the
I think
Emirates.
that
Not
game
at-
from last season, right? I
Showed.
think, yeah, it showed.
Yeah.
Arsenal were missing a few key things. One of
Yeah.
them being the keeper, bro. I think Ramsdale's
David Raya.
good,
Yeah.
but Raya's so
Raya's-
much better,
yo.
bro. So much more confident.
Yeah.
Like
on
makes,
the ball especially.
Yeah.
That's some key to Arsenal's play on
and
the ball.
against City, you need that as well because City are gonna press you, bro. Like they're gonna put themselves in your box type shit.
Yeah.
You need your keeper to be calm, and I don't think Ramsdale had. He's a great keeper, but he didn't have just that extra bit that you need to be a title-winning goalkeeper. I think Raya might have it. I also think Declan Rice brings something new to the game for you.
He's been the best player this month, last month.
Yeah,
anyways,
dude,
so-
and like he can really lock up that City midfield a bit. De Bruyne is still out injured. There's a chance to capitalize on City at the moment. So that's how I'm saying 2-1. You know,
Exactly.
with Haaland
2-1.
obviously to score.
Yeah,
but-
scorer for City. I'm saying 2-1. What do you say?
Yeah.
well, for me, I think Man City, like I said, 4-0.
Man City 4-0.
Ah, you're insane.
dude.
He's mad. Nah, he's moving mad. Nah,
I mean, I like to smoke too, but maybe you need to take a break, dog. Shit.
You know how Man City comes back from the loss. Like, your guys know how a Man City team bounces back.
But it's
from the
Arsenal.
loss.
They're coming back.
bro.
Yeah, but
Okay.
it's Arsenal what? I mean, when last did Arsenal beat Man City?
Stop, bro.
No, did they not beat them once last season? No, they lost both. Did they lose both games?
Yeah, I think they are last
So
season.
we need a
they
fact
didn't-
check. Did they lost back to? Oh shit, dude.
Yeah, it's Man City's daily meal.
I don't
Come on,
know,
guys.
I don't know.
You can't, but I mean, come on. You know that Pep is the chief. You know.
Nah, at the Emirates with
Yeah,
Declan
dude.
Rice in the team.
Forget
I'm
all of
sorry.
that shit, right?
I'm
Maybe
sorry.
if you said it 3 years ago, yeah, I'll get easy
Yeah,
City
easily
win.
City. Yeah, easily.
But Arsenal have
Yeah.
been showing different class lately, bro.
Different. There's gonna be a new position at number
just a
1.
side note, right? I was having a chat with a friend of mine. We're making crazy predictions as well.
Yeah.
Outside shot, I think Odegaard and Haaland have what it takes to take Norway to the World Cup final in some decades, maybe when they're older. But the two of them together, I think
not
they
gonna
can take the. You don't think it'll happen?
I don't know.
How did Modric take his team to the World Cup final then, bro?
He had. Let's look at it. He had exactly. He had.
But you only know those names because of that team, right? Because of
True, like we had to learn. We had to learn at the 2018 World Cup that
Exactly.
he's actually got decent players.
Dude.
Perisic, okay, Perisic before then, but like
Odegaard looks like he could be like midfielder of the generation type shit. You know,
Ozil level.
he's cooking. He's like on that Bellingham level type of impact.
Ooh, okay, yeah, Bellingham.
So I think, look, I know it's a ridiculous shout, and it was like a joke, but you never know in football. And like Haaland is young, Odegaard is young. I'm talking when they're in their maturity, you know.
Oh, in their peak,
in
especially
their peak as players, bro,
yeah,
and they're bringing their team with them. You never know,
for
dude.
For you two, before we close
Okay.
it up, who do you think is going to win the Ballon d'Or?
Messi,
Messi. You know, the thing is, right?
World Cup.
I don't even like. It's not even about deserving it. I think they'll just give it to him, because of the World Cup.
yeah.
Because he's the GOAT. Because it'll just secure him.
Like, it's
Whether he's actually the best playing right now
doesn't matter.
Doesn't
like,
matter, bro. Doesn't matter,
Guys,
bro.
you heard it here at BOX2BOX Sports Worldwide. We are out here at Sold Out Records. Thank you to Mo Music Productions. We just gave you our Premier League predictions, and we also gave you some fire episode. Please join us next time. I am your host, Sifiso Dlamini, and I was joined by...
I mean, guys, you already know me, right? So, yeah. Sifo with the headline. But yeah, man, this is how it goes.
And Ags, of course, always here for your outside of the box football opinions whenever you need it.
Gonna drop your Instagram.
It's what is it at the moment? It's Ags Talker. If you hit me up there, but yeah, no, it's cool.
Bless it. Thank you so much for joining us. See you next time. Peace.